Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Bymers. I'm the inventor of My Arm Doctor. Today what we're going to do is show you some exercises I've been using for years, over 30 years, based off White Crane Kung Fu. It's designed to make long muscles short, short muscles long, keep the forearms, wrist, elbow, shoulder all healthier, chest open, from sitting at computers, things like that. It's a great exercise and warm up. So the first thing is you just get in a good solid stance, arms out. And then you open and close slowly. You'll notice my arm is kept straight here. I'm not cheating like this. The idea is that you keep that tension here. When I first started doing this, I could only have my wrists up to here. Like the energy comes out of the palm, you roll it up. I'll even play with them this way. Rolling the wrists. Maybe start with 20, 10 if that's where you're at. But you want to build up. From there, you go into internal wrist rolls. If you look, you'll rotate that wrist internally. And this is not one where the arms go like this. You'll keep this flat. You'll keep your elbow straight. You're reaching out. And what you're doing is you're stretching those tendons. And don't get overzealous with this when you first start because you don't want those tendons to get sore. All these training is also, there's a combative component that applies to actually techniques within the martial arts. So the long fist White Crane has, I believe, an excellent routine to prepare the body. You build up to 50 of these, and from there you go to internal wing splits. I call this holding the plate, 45s, keeping your elbows tucked in, open, so you're closing the shoulder blades together in the back and bringing your elbows to forward in the front. And this you would do, build up to sets of 50. And you don't let your hands get lax like this. You want to keep this nice and strong because you're working on these shoulder muscles to elongate the pecs, open and close. And if you look on the back, you're closing the shoulder blades together. Okay, bring it back out. Now this time you do external wrist rolls or fists. You can see how that works the forearm muscles. When you first start doing this, if you do have some carpal tunnel problems, you're probably going to irritate them a little bit, so you have to start really slow. Again, I'm not moving my whole arm. The idea here is that you stabilize your shoulder and your arm, and you work through those. So again, you'll build up to 50, then you'll do tabletops. This time, palms up. This brings the elbows in a little tighter. Open, close. Again, sets of 50. Next, hand thrust or finger thrust, and then you reach out. Open it up, reach out. Find two little imaginary targets out in front of you. Watch my shoulders here. You can open. This also helps work that rib cage. If you want to break it down a little bit, you can just roll the shoulders in. Squeeze around the ribs. Open. So you want those ribs to work around that sternum. So the next one will be the windmill. If you'll notice this one, the elbow is straight. Reach. Hand down. Open up your chest on the other side. Bring it up. Always reaching. And see here, pulling the shoulders back. As I bring it up right here, rolling. See how I roll that shoulder back and open? A lot of people, when they do this, they'll get lazy. They'll just do this, right? Or they'll let their elbow bend. Just look right down the line. Probably start with about 10 of these. See how your hand and your shoulder handle it. Opens up the shoulder. And then to finish up, I like to do rotations. Really good for the trunk, the digestive system. It massages the internal organs. Very good if you sit stagnant like this for hours. Our bodies aren't designed to do that. So get up, move, upper body workout right here. And I like to finish with some like Qigong style. If you want to bring it down, trying to work those ribs along the sternum. If your focus is there, you can even take it to a different, I can just felt my rib open up there. Can't really do it wrong. You have to start somewhere. I'm Dr. Brian. I've been playing with this stuff for about 30 years now. We'll get into more stretching, but go to myarmdoctor.com, look up the arm therapy device, My Arm Doctor, and add this kind of routine to it for a healthier you. Thanks for stopping in.